Welcome to today's video, everybody. Yes, Hot Wheels action on tap today. We do have the newest release of Team Transport. This is Team Transport mix number 2 for 2025. There is the mix on the back. The Kosuku Hauler, that's a brand spanking new casting. But a pretty decent looking mix. Of course, we are way up there now. We're starting with number 77 with our Audi S4 Quattro in the Fleet Flyer. So get these popped out of there. Number 77. It's just insane. It's just crazy. Get our little piece of plastic out of the back of the truck. There we go. And then, of course, this truck has a little piece on there to keep the sides from getting all scratched up. You see there's some residue on the top of mine right there. Just a little bit, but I can clean that up. But the prints are good. So they put that on there to keep the plastic from rubbing. So we'll get that out of here. There we go. Take a look at the hauler real quick. Of course, our Fleet Flyer. This casting's been around for quite some time. Audi Sport on the front. Prints look good. It is in silver, which I really like. Like silver color looks good. Audi Sport on the side. Audi Quattro logo. The 6 spokes on it. And then some taillight prints on it. And there's the detail on the opposite side. Matte black on the base. Looks good. And of course, just the opening section in the back as per usual. I really wish Hot Wheels would come out with some specific rail riders for the trucks. I don't think that we should be using like car rail riders anymore. I don't know if that's ever going to change, but all right, Audi S4 Quattro. Got Brembo on there. Got your Audi Sport number 4 because it's a 2004. Got Castrol on there, looking good. The 10 spokes in just regular gray. I think look pretty good. There is the prints on the front. Looks very, very good. It has S4 in the grill, but you can't really read it because it's just too small. But this looks really, really good. I'm digging this. Of course, this is modeled after a DTM race car, I believe, or a touring car, race car of some sort of situation, if I remember correctly. Matte black base on this one looks good. This is probably the best this S4 has ever looked, and it's probably the best the S4 is ever going to look. And of course, yes, it does fit in the back. They do make some of these that don't really fit. You can force them in there, kind of at weird angles and stuff, but this one fits a la proper, which is pretty nice. All right, number 78, going in order right here. We do have ourselves our DMC DeLorean and the Hot Wheel Rally Hauler, looking very, very good. We don't get too many trailers releases, although they are starting to pick up on that. So we'll get these cracked out of here. We'll get our Hot Wheels hauler out of there. We'll get our DMC DeLorean. It's just a typical black trailer in gloss black, by the way, with a little bit of print for the fire extinguisher on one side. It's all metal, except for this little plastic that covers the, actually I think that might be metal, that covers up the axle, but regardless, it's basically all metal. And then, of course, our Hot Wheels Rally Hauler. This one's been around for a while. Mostly it hauls rally cars by the name. But it can tow anything. Looks perfectly fine. Team DeLorean on the side. Wraps around to the back pretty good. It's a generic casting, which is fine. The tow hitch is on there. Uses the multi-spokes wheels. It looks okay. This is a plastic piece on the top. Nothing particularly fancy. But it works. And then, of course, the trailer is literally... These were literally built for each other. The trailers had to be... The new castings come out are made to fit the trailer, but these were original back in the OG time, so that fits just fine. All right, taking a look at the actual DeLorean. Of course, it has number 88 on the side, because why wouldn't it have 88? Go 88 miles per hour. Details on the back look good. DMC, DeLorean, the crazy taillight print looks very good on this one. Really good, crisp, clean prints. The 6 spokes looks good. Really nice to see this one in kind of a race car livery a little bit, just a little bit, not super race car, but a little bit of print on the headlights as well. DMC on the front, DMC in the striping. And of course, the car itself is mainly red, white, and blue, which is very, very nice. And then it fits right on the trailer, as you'd expect. All right, very last one in the mix, number 79. This is your Toyotasaur, just the second time we're ever seeing this casting. And the Kosoku Hauler, which is a brand spanking new casting. Brand spanking new casting for 2025. So nice to see that we're still getting new haulers, although a couple haulers they have yet to reuse. So we'll... Ooh, that's like super... Ooh, it's like super jammed in there. Ooh. Oh, I see. So the car is offset in that plastic, and then it's like all the way up there. So this wraps around the entire car to keep it from moving entirely, which is really, really nice. All right, our Toyota Soarer does use the 5 spokes with black and a chrome ring. Looks absolutely excellent. Looks really, really good. Super, super clean on this one. Hot Wheels on the plate says Yoda. It's hilarious. Looks pretty good, though. Toyota Soarer on the back. The little quarter parts of the taillights have done with the side pass. You can see it's not all that great. They don't line up really, really at all. The Soarer symbol on the front looks pretty good. Headlight prints look pretty good. This is a really, really nice one. Then just a little bit of color on it to match the hauler, but just a little bit of color on there to match the hauler. So first off, I'll tell you on the inside of the hauler, there is a winch in there, and it is painted up, which is really, really nice. That's really, really nice. That looks really, really good. I know it's really hard to see in there. But there is a winch printed up, looks good. Of course, there is just a ramp. This top piece is fixed, but it is designed to hold 2 cars. Just a basic ramp that comes up. There is some print on that ramp. It says, oh, look at that. Toy Yoda. The truck says toy, car says Yoda. Hilarious. Hilarious. Taillight print's done up pretty good as well. This model is just ridiculously wide. I mean, it's so wide. It's just crazy wide. There is the base deets, though, just Zamic base, just a raw Zamic base. This whole section here is all plastic. The top is plastic. All this stuff is plastic, but the base is metal. And, of course, the cab is metal itself. The details look pretty good. It has a ridiculous chin spoiler on there. Triple seater in there. Looks good. See, there's 3 seats in there. This cowl on the top is plastic. So that is a separate piece that's been added on. So if you want to customize it, you can always take that off. So it looks good. It's pretty good. I mean, it's super, super low to the ground, but if you wanted to put your, put a car at the top, you can have the Soarer up at the top, and then a separate car down at the bottom. So that's what it would look like to hold 2 cars. I think this one's probably the best, most logical 2-car hauler. They've done a couple of 2-car haulers, but I think by far this one's the best of the 2-car haulers. And of course, the Soarer does fit down in there in the bottom just fine. It doesn't even touch the top up here. There's space. So there is your Soarer. Looking very, very fancy. So we'll throw that down there. So there you go. That is Team Transport 2025 mix number 2. That is it's a pretty good mix. It's a pretty good mix. This hauler, very, very nice. The Soarer is very, very nice. It's just a good mix. Good mix. These were found at retail, so go out there, grab them, pull them off the pegs, and enjoy them. Till next time, LMD. Peace.